Happy Monday. Welcome. Welcome to the second to last Monday in August. All right, people. How are you? I feel like it's a good day, right? It's going to be a good day. It's 12 p.m. here on the East Coast. And yes, excellent. I see that the live thing is happening on my phone, so that means it's working. And as always, I would love for you to. I can't see who's here unless you say hi or put your favorite emoji in the comments. So please do so. Um, and so I can give you a shout out and say hello to you and connect because that is why I am here is to connect with you and share my love and energy and my reflections on the affirmation of the day. So welcome to Monday. It's August 24th, 2020. And you guys, I this weekend I was really thinking about, how literally doing this and coming to you and connecting is truly one of my favorite things to do. It brings me so much joy and I love the challenge of thinking off the cuff and giving my reflections on the affirmation of the day and sharing that with you and then getting that feedback and exchange for those who feel comfortable putting their comments and their thoughts in the comments. And also, I understand that a lot of people just are absorbing and taking it in. So I know you're out there. Thank you for being out there and being with me, watching live or on the replay. So, shalom. Welcome to Monday. My name is Minnie Tonka. I'm a burlesque dancer. And some of you also know me as Alyssa. I'm a nutritional therapist and wellness coach. And I have been coming to you live almost every day this month, sharing a lot of holistic wellness. A few weeks ago, I did 5 days of nourishment where I was sharing holistic wellness workshops with you. And then the other days, most of the days of this month, I have been sharing my reflections of the affirmation of the day from one of my teachers, Louise Hay. She has this I Can Do It calendar that I have been using for years, and it's a daily affirmation calendar. And I just want to, for those of you who are new to joining me, or even if those of you who have been following me for quite some time, whether it's here on my Minnie Tonka profile or in my Alyssa at Wellness HQ in my nutrition and wellness coaching page and private group, I want to be super clear on my thoughts on positive affirmations. I believe that they give this, I love them. I think they give us an opportunity to really reflect on how we are on our thoughts and our beliefs about the world and about ourselves and our lives. I also believe that it is not a realistic goal to always want to be positive and happy. I think that being human means that, half of our life we are feeling those more positive feelings, and then the other half there are those not positive feelings, those negative feelings, and that is what it means to be human, and that means to be a whole person. So when my choice and decision to come to you and share this is really to show you what I do with affirmations, to not just necessarily take them at face value, but to really kind of dissect them, pick them apart, and explore how we can use these words, these interesting, potentially beautiful, uplifting, insightful words to enhance our own well-being and our life and really reflect. Because I believe that if you are here with me connecting, that you want to grow and you want to heal and you want to develop and you are interested in being emotionally aware and connecting with yourself and with other people in your community in a really deep and meaningful, purposeful way. So thank you for joining me. And on that note, here we go. So this was yesterday. Yesterday's affirmation was really great, but I didn't go live yesterday, so this is just going to go on my floor and then it'll go into my garbage can. All right. Okay. So you ready? Wait, before I go on, I just want to say welcome again to Monday, August 24th, 2020. And if you're watching live or on the replay, please say hi in the comments or put your favorite emoji. All right. So here is today's affirmation. Are you ready for it and ready to see what the hell I'm going to say about it? I am. All right, here we go. I trust life. I know that it brings me everything I need at the perfect time in the perfect way. All right. Here it is again. I trust life. I know that it brings me everything I need at the perfect time in the perfect way. That is literally bringing tears to my eyes. So I am going to, like I always do, share this closer so you can take a screenshot. Hey! And also that you can say it with me in your mind or out loud. I trust life. I know that it brings me everything I need at the perfect time in the perfect way. Okay, people. So this is the perfect example of an affirmation that a lot of people might want to believe, but aren't there yet. Hey, maybe a lot of people believe that. I'm at the point where I look, fucking shitty things happen, but I have, for honestly most of my life, like I've really trusted the universe and the process of life, but I continue to need to remind myself, and that honestly helps me get through, whether it's like good or bad times, trusting life. So cheers to hydration. Before I dive into the affirmation, I'm carrying on the mint water I got mint at the farmer's market. So yay, my own personal spa water, which I highly recommend doing, putting in your favorite, enhancements, whether that's, fennel or cucumber or lime or mint or, some edible flowers. All right, so I trust life. I know that it brings me everything I need at the perfect time in the perfect way. Alrighty. Let me just think about this for a second. Okay, I've talked about this so much over the past year, at least when I've been doing all these lives on my wellness page. So many of us struggle because we want to be in control. Raise your hand if you want to be in control. And it is challenging for many of us we want what we want, and we want it fucking now, right? Whether that's, a weight loss, or whether that's like a new job, or whether that's like a new relationship, or whether that's, you're renovating your kitchen and it's taking a month longer than, you expected. We want everything to happen when we want it to happen. And that thinking and that mentality and that mindset, I think, can be super hurtful, because it's like that tension and that control of just like holding on tight to what you believe you deserve to get or have, whatever, in the time that you want it. So this affirmation, I know that life brings me everything I need at the perfect time in the perfect way, really challenges that idea of having control and wanting, like, immediate results or things to happen exactly the way you want it, when you want it, in the time frame that you want it. And I think that is such a human feeling. It's like we have these ideas and notions. I just want to share look at this beautiful pen. It's the 5-1. Anyway, so we have these notions and ideas that we have a particular path in life and that we want something to work out exactly the way we want it. And most of the time it doesn't work out in the time frame we want it nor in the way we want it. However, I can guarantee that there are many things in your life that didn't work out that did bring you a new opportunity or another door opening or something that literally ushered you into a new experience, or especially if you're open-minded and open-hearted with it and kind of like maneuver and are open to trusting the process of life. So, this idea, and who knows what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to say, what if I trust life instead of I trust life? You guys, for today's affirmation, I trust life. I know that it brings me everything I need at the perfect time, in the perfect way. It's so hard for so many of us to trust, I think, ourselves, other people, the life, because it isn't necessarily working out the way we intended or hoped or, are trying to manifest. But when we add that, what if I trust life? What if life brought me everything I need in the perfect time, in the perfect way? This is so beautiful because I think this can be super helpful if you are really open to opening up your heart and opening up your mind to living with ease. I think we all want to live with ease. I think that living with stress and tension and trying to hold so tightly to what we believe that we want to happen in the time that we want it to happen can be hurtful, and it can be harmful, and sometimes just not what happens, because we do know, I know that you know that things are going to happen in the time that they're meant to happen and when they're going to happen. And so I really am resonating with this affirmation. I trust life. I know that it brings me everything I need at the perfect time in the perfect way. Because when things aren't working out the way that I want, and it happens all the freaking time, when I hold on to this idea that I know that I'm making forward motion, I know that I'm doing the best that I can, I know that I am taking steps to do this, that, or the other thing, or I'm working on myself, or I'm trying to have fun, or I'm trying to bring joy to other people, or whatever it is. And if I have some goal or some intention that I really am striving towards, that letting go and just knowing that everything will fall into place when it's meant to be, brings me hope, and it brings me comfort, and it makes me feel more at ease. And I just really want to encourage you to open up to, you might already feel this way. You might already totally trust life and go with the flow and know that everything is happening in the right time in the right place. But even those of us who do hold that philosophy or that mindset, I think we still need to remind ourselves, especially when things are frustrating and not going as planned, I think it's really helpful to be your own love and support and give yourself that opportunity to breathe and then really consider, what if you trusted the process of life and that life is going to bring you everything that you need at the perfect time and in the perfect way. So one more. What if I trusted life? What if I trust life? What if I trust life? What if I knew and trusted that life brings me everything I need at the perfect time in the perfect way? So on that note, happy Monday. I decided to come back because this is so much fun for me to connect with you. To come back 5 days, 5 more days this month, today through this Friday, August 28th. So some of you know me as Minnetonka. I'm a burlesque dancer. Some of you know me as Alyssa. I'm a nutritional therapist and wellness coach. And mindset and thoughts and beliefs and self-compassion are at the forefront of my what I promote. And so coming to you and sharing my reflections on the affirmation of the day and giving you insight into looking at an affirmation in potentially a different way and having a conversation about it with you means a lot to me. So thank you so much for joining live and on the replay. Again, please feel free to say hi in the comments, whether you're watching live or the replay, just so I know who's here. I love that. I love to connect with you. And I will see you tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I also am going to put in the comments, I wrote an article on do affirmations really help? And I think it gives a little bit more about what I'm talking about for those, whether you're into affirmations or not. I think that it's always good to, I don't know, read a little bit more on a subject that you might be curious about. So I'm going to put that in the comments, so please feel free to check that out. It's a pretty short article. And until tomorrow, have a beautiful, safe day. And happy Monday. And it's been day 1 of Finish August with 5 days of fun, love, and a fresh perspective. Bye for now. See you soon. Shalom. Cheers.